Hello guys, and welcome back to another single player episode. In this episode we are going to be building a small little iron golem farm that will ultimately get us unlimited iron for unlimited time to come. So I've already built the base little platform here. This will be the first water way thing. So water will be flowing on this in the end, but for now it's just a little platform. I am following a tutorial. I'm not doing this all from memory. Well, I'm doing it like from memory, but I'm checking with the tutorial every so often just to make sure that everything is 100% good. So I will link the tutorial down in the description. I'm following NimTV's Iron Cloud. That's the farm I'm building. It's a really good iron farm design. He used it in his LP world, and he basically has just tons and tons of iron, so figured we should build it. And one other thing before we start, the reason I'm not using, oh geez, okay, we're good, okay. The reason I am not using cobble for this, well, one, because I didn't have any left because of the chicken farm, and two, because I thought it looked pretty fancy. Thought we'd show off our fanciness a little bit and build it out of wood. And also, if you noticed, that little clearing right down there is no longer there. I cleared out pretty much all of the wood from it. One, because I needed all the wood, and two, because we were going to build our house down there. So we kind of needed it to be gone anyways. And if you notice a little color difference between the plains where the desert, or where the village is, and the patch where the trees were, that's because there was like a little, that dark green is where the trees were. That was a forest biome, this really teeny forest biome surrounded by plains, so it created like a nice green color. So I'm probably gonna build like a fence around my property and stuff and have like a nice like green yard. But there's more forest over there. There's a lot more forest over there. That's where I found my horse. And I did put 2 chickens in the chicken farm. I used seeds just to get them to follow me, and then I pushed them into the hole at the top, and then I bred them. So there's 3 chickens in there. I still haven't gone to the nether yet to get a comparator, but what I will do, I've already explained this already, I'm gonna build another portal, go to the nether, grab 1 piece of quartz, build a comparator, finish the chicken farm, and then in another episode we will explore the nether. So I'm gonna go in there off camera just to get 1 piece of quartz, and then we'll come out and do some exploring later. But for now, we are going to continue building on this farm. I have a pretty cool design. I figured this would look cool, so might as well do it. I want to replace these torches just to make sure no mobs spawn, because I don't want to be like pushed off here by a skeleton, or whatever. So I'm really excited for that chicken farm because my food is replenishing really quickly. I'm running out of carrots. I have the farm, so I can just go get more. I almost jumped off the edge. I can go get more food if I really want to, but I'm not gonna for now. Now, I had a pretty cool design. My idea was to, let me see if I can do it. I am gonna put sideways oak logs like this, all the way across. This has to be 3 high, so I'm gonna put sideways oak logs like this, all the way across, and then I'm gonna put upward facing birch logs like so, and then I will continue again with the sideways facing oak logs. So I think that looks pretty snazzy, pretty fancy, showing off our fanciness. And it doesn't take up that much wood, so And we have a decent amount of bones and a whole nother forest if we really want to get some more. Was I not holding shift? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's why I also don't. That's also why I don't have 29 levels anymore. Because I may have fallen off the thing more than once. This is not the first time I've fallen off that. So we went from 29 levels to less than 1 level. Awesome. Let me just get my inventory back. I've had to do this many times. There. Oops, nope. Switch. There. Okay. Let's go back up. I'll meet you guys back at the top. It's a bit of a climb. Nope. Okay, so we're almost to the top here. And I have to say, I'm really excited for the first big build that we're doing. This isn't really a big build, but this is pretty much the first build that it's kicking off pretty much every build to come. I did it again. I'll meet you guys back up at the top. I hate this. Okay, so I'm going to be smart this time and put pools of water at different points along here. So I'm just gonna extend this down a little bit. I'll put one in almost in like every corner. Yeah. This is okay. So we have 0 experience now. We went from 30 levels to 0 levels without enchanting something. I think there should be an achievement for that. But yeah. I'm gonna build this like a couple more times and I will be back with you guys. Oh, another thing I can talk about quick while I'm doing this, my audio quality. You might notice that it sounds a bajillion times better. That is because I have a headset. I just got one. It's not like fantastically amazing, but it's actually really good. It's better than I thought it would be. No, get away. Get away. There we go. Yeah, so it works. Audio quality is actually like really good. It's not as good as it could be, but it's still pretty fantastic. So I'm happy about that. And another thing I'm happy about is actually finally putting these water pools. Now I was actually dumb and was thinking about doing this earlier and was like, nah, I don't feel like doing that. It'll be too much work and I can just hold shift. Well, now that I've not hold shift for like 4 times in a row, I think I could afford to put some of these things down. Yeah, so let's climb back up. Now, another big project that I am really happy or want to look forward to working on is a sugarcane farm. Now, it's going to start out small, but I want it to be fairly big. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who wants everything completely completely automated and is like, oh, I need this, let me just go here and grab like 20 stacks. I'm the type of guy who likes a little bit of automation. I'm not the type of guy who like builds one of those like massive iron farms that get to like over 1,000 iron per hour. I'm just not that type of person. Now, I do want some automation in my castle. I want to have it so I don't need to leave the castle when I don't need to. And if you don't know, like, if this is your first episode or whatever, I am planning on building a castle right below this. I plan on having it be a pretty big castle, and I basically want it so that I don't have to leave when I don't have to. So basically like a hermit. So like, if I need to go mining, I just have a strip mine in my castle so I never have to leave. Or if I want to say get some pumpkins or get some food, I don't have to leave my castle. So actually this is looking really fancy. I like it. So I'm not gonna go like over the top and just have like a bajillion farms. It causes a lot of lag, because honestly, one, my computer can't handle it, and two, I don't like going over the top that much. I like having like I said, some automation to help me get the majority of the resources at my hands whenever I need them, but it's not so much to the point where I'm just overflowing and need to make gigantic storage systems. So this iron farm is like a good, what do I want to say? It shows off my style pretty good, because I could easily just go build one of those like giant, like 1,000 iron per hour farms, but I feel like that'd just be over the top for my needs. It's just me. I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna stick to this one, and this one should produce a lot of iron, like, for my needs. Basically, it's gonna produce a lot. So that should be good. Let me take out this. I am gonna need to get a teeny bit more birch wood. I only have 6 right now logs left, so I'm gonna need to get a couple more. Yeah, so I'll be right back with you guys once I have those birch logs. So I will see you guys in a second. Okay, I just wanted to show you this real quick. I'm on my way to get birch, but this is my favorite thing to do. Get on the ladder, fall, and get back on the ladder. That didn't work as well as I planned. Oh well, let's sleep. I know my stuff won't despawn. I just hope a zombie doesn't walk like over it or something, because I don't want my stuff getting stolen. That didn't work as planned. Oh well. I'll just meet back up with you guys when I get a little bit more birch wood. Okay, so I got a couple more birch logs, and while I'm going back up, there's one thing I want to talk to you guys about. And I wanted to ask you guys how you feel about mods. Now, these aren't going to be like the huge, like, Tinker's Construct mods. They are going to be like extremely small. Now, one mod I was thinking of is, I forget the exact name of it. Basically what it does is when you press F3, it only brings up your chords in the top left corner. So like, it doesn't change gameplay or anything. All it does is just put your chords in the top left corner, and that would just be like a useful thing where, like, if I died, I don't have to have this whole screen in the way at all times. I can just have the coordinates that are right here. I can just have that pop up right here really quick and easily. So like, if I die or anything, I easily know my chords. So it wouldn't change gameplay or anything. All it would do is just tell me my chords in a nice fashion. And then the cool thing about it, if I press F3 again, it would bring up the normal F3 chords. So it would barely even change the game. So if you guys are okay with that, let me know in the comments. And one other mod I wanted to talk to you guys about, there's a couple involving the villages. Now this doesn't like change anything with gameplay. Um, what it would do is it would give me details about my little village down there in the F3 menu. So like in the normal F3 menu, right below the normal box, like right here with your chords, it would give you info about the village. So like it would tell you like how many doors are in the village, how many iron golems are in the village, um, stuff like that, where it would be easy to keep track of my village, so I could check on it every so often and be like, oh hey, our iron golem is missing. Um, I need to get on that. So like it would help us keep track of our village a little bit, help like keep it nice and stuff like that. So those are the only two mods I was thinking of. I won't do anything like Decapitator or like Tinker's Construct or nothing big like that. Just the little mods that would ultimately make a better experience for me and you guys, because like the chords thing, I like having coordinates, but I know it's really annoying if the whole F3 thing is up. And the village mod thing, it would just be easy to keep track of our village, especially like after like a zombie siege or something. It would just be really helpful. So let me know what you guys think. If you think that's cool and you're fine with it, just let me know in the comments. And if you don't think I should add any mods, even if there are just those little ones, just again let me know in the comments, and that'll be that. I don't care either way. It's just what you guys think, because I know if I do it, some people are gonna be like, "Hey, you added mods, take it off," and some people will be like, "Oh, cool, you added mods. I want to see more mods." And I just wanted to let you guys know that those are the only two mods I was thinking of, and I want to get your opinion on it. So, oh, almost fell. Alright, so I'm gonna go check the tutorial, see what's next, and I will be back with you guys in a second. Okay, so the next part is the doors. So let's make a crafting table, turn all that into wood. Basically, we're gonna have to line the whole top part of this with doors. I know it sounds like a lot of like extra doors, but it'll be good. So actually I'm gonna craft a chest real quick to put all of the doors in. Actually, let me make one more chest, and I might need to go fetch a little bit more wood. We'll see. But actually, I just thought of an idea. If I throw all of my other stuff in and only keep the doors, that'll be easier. I'll keep dirt on me. This should make things a lot easier. So I don't have to keep coming back. There's 10 more. Let me grab a little bit more wood. Oops. So let's get up here. So basically we just need to go around like this. It's pretty boring. And there's really nothing I want to talk to you guys about, so I'm probably just going to cut out here until I finish lighting the thing with doors, or if I think of something to talk about while I do this. Okay, well, I just thought of something, and that is, how am I going to get the villagers up here? So one thing is that since this is a separate village from the one down there, this is going to count as a completely different village. So this will breed up its own villagers and of course its own iron golems. So if I get 2 villagers up here, it will breed up to 18 villagers, I think. But we want some more, because basically how it works is the game takes a number of villagers Well, it first sees if you have the correct. Yeah, it takes a amount of doors. If you have the correct amount of doors, I need to go grab more wood. Um, if you have the correct number of doors, then it divides the number of villagers by 10, and then whatever that number is. So like, for example, if we put 23 villagers up there, um, since we obviously have enough doors up there, the game will then count how many villagers we have. And then, what did we say, 27? It'll take that number, divide it by 10, and that's how many iron golems can spawn at once. So in that case, it would be 27 divided by 10 is like, it like rounds it to like whatever the top number is. So like 27 would be in the 20s. So it would take that divided by 10, and then that would equal 2. So that means 2 iron golems can spawn at once. At least that's how, at least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So we will want to get more than 18 villagers up there, because I'm pretty sure it will, with the amount of doors that are up there, it will only breed up to 18 villagers. And we're going to want more than that. So, I'll probably have to set up a infinite village breeder somewhere else, but we'll decide that when it comes. And I'll do a little bit of testing. If I feel like we're getting enough iron with the amount of villagers that are in there, then I won't worry about getting any more. But if we feel like the iron production isn't as good as it could be, then we will, or I will, try and get some more. So I'm probably going to go here until my axe breaks. So again, unless I think of something else to talk about, I'm just going to cut away here. Okay, so we're on our way back up. My axe broke. We got plenty of wood. And another thing I want to talk to you guys about is a couple upcoming projects. So I already talked about the sugarcane farm, but a couple other ones, a pelon and pumpkin and melon farm. I combined the two words, pelon. So pumpkin and melon farms. I already have pumpkins if you watched the last episode. We went exploring for a horse at the end of the episode, and we found pumpkins along with a horse. It's down there in the little hole. And another farm that I want to do is a tree farm. It's going to be a completely automated one that pushes into like a giant block. It's by Mumbo Jumbo. I will link it in the description. It's pretty cool. I built it so many times on like other servers and stuff, that I pretty much know it, but I do check with the video pretty often just to make sure, because it is a lot of redstone. Pretty much the most difficult part is getting enough pistons, because it uses a ton of pistons. Just like an absurd amount of pistons. So we are going to start with this many doors, and if this isn't enough, then we'll just craft some more, because I don't want to waste all the wood on doors and then find out that we don't have to have that many. But looks like we probably will have to craft up some more. So after this, the hard part of the farm is really done. I mean, I guess the hardest part is getting the villagers up here, but it's not that difficult. Mostly because you only really need to get 2 up here, then they just breed up to an amount that it will at least get you iron. But if we want to get more up here, then we probably will have to think of what we want to do for that. But I'm thinking of just using, so if you don't have enough resources to do like a minecart, I'm thinking of just doing a waterway. So basically what that is like a water elevator that will suck up the wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. 7 times 70 wood. 7. Yeah, so a mob evader, it will suck up the villagers. It will bring them up and then just have them be pushed over. Now, if in that big cave system that we explored a couple episodes ago, or last episode, I forget which one it was, we found an extreme cave system. So I'm actually pretty surprised there wasn't an abandoned mine shaft in there, which I was kind of hoping if there was. Oh, sorry. I was kind of hoping if there was, we could just take all the rails and then we could use a furnace mine cart to push the villager up here without having to use powered rail. Because if you don't know, if you right click on a furnace mine cart with coal, it just goes like automatically. So we could have used that, but there was an abandoned mine shaft, which I'm actually pretty surprised about because that cave system was huge. But it looks like we're gonna have to use waterways. So the doors are done. Wasn't that difficult. I'll be back with you guys in a sec. I'm gonna go check the tutorial. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is add in the next platform. So it's gonna go on the top part of the doors, like so. And I checked back for the tutorial, and he did say, like the breeding thing, and the villagers, if we get 2 up here, then they will breed to 18, which is enough to spawn an iron golem. So if we get 2 up here, then we will be good. And well, it'll take a while for them to breed that much, so we won't get any iron for a little while, but they will eventually breed up to 18. And if we feel like that's not enough iron, we can always just put more up here, but shouldn't be a problem for now. Oops. Okay, and just to be safe, I'm gonna replace the doors in my house with iron doors. Just to play it safe. Actually, I might just replace them with trapdoors because there's really no point in wasting iron. I'll probably just replace them with trapdoors. Okay, I need to go one more. Okay. There we go. I want to get these corners in. So that's like that. I want to get this middle part set before I do anything else. Just so I know where I need to fill in. Like that, that. I am gonna need to get a little bit more wood. That, there. Okay. So then just connect those. Okay, so the middle part is done. So we just need to fill all the rest of this in. And I'm gonna go grab a little bit more wood. Dang it. Ah. And grab another axe. Make it, make it, make it. Really, we were like half a block away. Oh, jeez. Let me just make another axe while we're here. I mean, I guess that's one way to quickly get back to the base. Just kill yourself, but not the most efficient way. Where did we die? Over here? And there's a creeper following me. Great. We were literally like half a block away from the water, but I'm... Okay, explode in the water, I don't care. They won't do any damage to the environment. Really, you had to explode it like... Oh my gosh. Stupid creeper. I'm kind of happy I... Ah, jeez. Creepa. Why would you do such a thing? Anyways, I'll be back when I get a little bit more wood. But after we do that, that should be all the wood that is necessary to complete the build. And then for the villager holding things, I'm probably going to use glass. Just so we can see them be stranded up in the air. Add another one. Well, I forgot to mention, since all of my stuff is in the chest up there, I didn't have to pick up that much, but it's kind of helpful, but... So, I'm going to go cut down a little bit more wood. I'll go grab some glass before we go up there, and I will meet you guys back up there. I just remembered another thing I want to talk to you guys about. I wanted to ask you guys if you feel like... Oh, crap. I wanted to ask you guys if I'm doing a good job at keeping these videos interesting. Because when I started up this series, my whole goal was to be like different from any other LP, and like change it up and keep things interesting and always like keep things moving along, like fast paced, no like boring stuff. So I want to know if you guys are enjoying it, you guys think it's fun and interesting, or if I am just completely doing a horrible job at my goal and these videos are just completely boring. Let me guys know. I definitely want you guys' feedback, especially since I'm just starting out. I definitely want all the feedback I can get to make my videos more interesting and help my channel grow. But the only way I can do that is with feedback from you guys, so just let me know. If you think it's like boring and not that interesting, let me tell me some of your ideas of how we can make it more interesting. If you think it's boring, just be like, oh, I think you should do this in your videos instead of this. Or I like it when YouTubers do this. Whatever it is, just let me know and I will be sure to do it. So don't say like, oh, just build like a diamond block house out of my things interesting, because I can't do that because I don't have that much resources. But anything that like I can do to make my videos more interesting and better, let me know. And don't one other thing, I don't want you to say get rid of the watermarks, because I know and I'm working on it. So give that a little bit of time. Let me know what else besides that, because I want my channel to grow a little bit before I change that, because if my channel is gonna stay at like 10 subscribers forever, I don't want to fork up like $200 for editing software and recording software to have my channel stay at 10 subscribers. So I know like I need good software to gain subscriber base, but that's where you guys come along. If you guys stick with me and show that you support what I'm doing, I will of course look into buying better software. But for now, that's all I've got. So let me know what you think I could do to make my videos better. If you think they're perfect the way they are and want me to stick with how they are, let me know. But we're done with this. So I think the only thing left we have to do is build up a little thing up above and get the villagers in. So I'm gonna go get a teeny bit more wood because we need to add another thing in, and I want to use oak wood. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, did I just like place a pool of water in like the worst spot or what? Because I just died again. Um, ooh, is our glass finished? It's almost finished. Well, that's awesome. I died again. Okay, I'm just gonna go like this just to save myself the trouble of dying again. There. Now I won't die again. Hopefully not. Okay, so I'm gonna go cut down a couple more oak trees and I'll be back. Okay, I really want to finish up this project right now because I ended up dying again. Even though when it said that you have died, I was in water. I don't know. When it said I fell from a high place, I was like sitting in water, so I don't know what happened, but oh well, we got like almost a stack more of wood. So we should be good to finish this up. And when we finish this, that'll probably be the end of the episode. Because the villagers I can do off camera and all that breeding stuff will have to happen off camera because it's gonna take a while. So we need to get up there. So if you don't know how doors work, basically the door looks at both sides of it, and if there is more light, like if there's more blocks on one side of the door than the other side, that is considered a valid village door. So like what I'm doing right now is putting up that little border. That is making it so that there is more sunlight on the inside of this door than there is the outside. So that'll make this a valid village door. And also this is making a little holder for the water, so it's multitasking. So we're almost done here. I'm gonna add lights in. I'll probably come back up here and replace those with like glowstone or jack-o'-lanterns. But for now, am I really like too short? Wow. I'm too short. We don't have any more logs down here. Shoot. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to grab the shovel. So I guess I need to grab two more logs and then go finish this up, which means I have to go down and back up again. Please make it in the water. Okay, honestly, this has only helped me one time, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. So I need to go over here, grab two more pieces of wood. Stupid spider. Okay, we're safe from the spider. Oh, baby zombie. Oh, jeez. No. Run, 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 run. I hate nighttime. And, oh, that's another thing I wanted to ask. So, like, if I'm doing, like, mining off camera, or, like, resource gathering off camera, do you guys care if I turn it to peaceful? Because what I don't want to happen is, like, I'm going, like, mining, and I get, say, a ton of resources, and then a creeper just sneaks up behind me, and am I gonna, yes, and a creeper sneaks up behind me, and just takes all my, and like, blows me up, and then all my stuff falls in the lava, or the skeleton shoots me in the lava. I don't want that to happen because I don't want something like really bad to happen off camera. I want all that stuff to happen on camera because honestly, that's fun. That makes makes the video more interesting. It just makes the video more fun overall. So if I'm going like resource gathering or caving or strip mining, if I'm caving, I might turn it on peaceful, but I'll probably keep it on hard, just to prove I am on hard. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then if you guys don't want me to do that, just let me know in the comments. But until you guys tell me, I'm just gonna continue doing that, because yeah, like if I die off camera and lose like all my valuable stuff, and then I come back in the video and say I lost all my valuable stuff, that's not cool. So like I want that to happen on camera. If I'm gonna lose all my stuff, I want it to happen on camera, because honestly it makes the video more interesting. So yeah, whatever. Now if I'm building like a big project like this, even if it's off camera, I'm gonna keep it on hard. So looks like this farm is done. Now I'm gonna add the villagers in off camera, because we're out of time. So I'm gonna clean up and get another bucket of water and stuff. I'll do that all off camera. That'll be that. So this project is donezoed. We are completely done with this project, which is awesome. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you enjoy this project, please hit that like button. Maybe we could get to like 3 likes. Maybe we could hit 3 likes this episode. That would be awesome, guys. And also, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It really shows me that you guys want me to continue. So that'll be that, and I will see you guys next time.